Coleman Hawkins, one of the Illini veterans, third media day, right? Third media day. So, what's been the biggest change for you this year?
I think just knowing where I'm at and what's needed for our team. I think, like I was telling someone earlier, I think I've been doing this for basically 3 years now, two years. Kind of getting used to doing the boring stuff. You know, going over 5-on-0. I know all the plays already, and kind of just leading guys through stuff. That's been kind of what I've been doing. I don't have to be in the drill doing it over and over again because I've done it so many times. I can kind of sit on the sideline, watch them do it, and help them, the new guys and the freshmen, get through it. So just kind of being a leader, and it doesn't always have to be verbal. It can always be by example. A lot of times people want to lead by saying stuff or maybe even harping on people, but I don't feel like that's necessary because ultimately it might be overwhelming for people and it might lead to more mistakes by a person. So
You've always been a high energy guy. I mean, like lots of energy, especially you get the crowd going and hyped up. As you matured, how are you able to like harness that energy and keep it all positive?
yeah, it's just been a competitive spirit. Just really being locked in. I think you can see how competitive I am. I don't like to lose, and when things are going my way, I like to celebrate it. But the maturity aspect comes from not letting the negative things impact my emotions. So coach has been talking to me about that. But all the positive stuff, all that energy is going to be there when stuff's positive, and if it's negative, not showing my emotions, not kind of yelling, doing the, like you said, immature stuff. So moving on from it.
Not having Kofi around really, obviously, that takes away an interior force, but it opens things up for maybe someone like you. You played pretty well when he was out last year. How's your role change?
Yeah, so I was telling someone else earlier, it's kind of a randomness now. We're capable of doing flares, back screens, and like I said, just a randomness where it gets hard to guard when you have a five-man who can pass, pick and pop. So having that randomness is a great thing in our offense. I think a lot of times last year we got very stagnant in our offense. Not really a lot of movement, a lot of guys knowing, a lot of other teams knowing our plays. So this 5-out, it's kind of unguardable when it's just random and the floor is open. So.
Also, you probably, maybe with matchups, you may have a situation where as a five-man you're initiating things, using ball screens and things like that. Does that fit your game?
Yeah, for sure. I think, like I said, just randomness. There might be a time where I'm rim running down the court, or there might be a time where I have to pick and pop, hitting people on flares, back screens. I might get a post up, they might double team me, and I'm capable of making passes. And we didn't really have a guy like that, especially in double teams. So, like I said, the randomness, being able to read defenses and read back cuts and different stuff like that kind of stuff definitely suits me. I kind of want to be a quarterback out there.
How do you, of course, without Kofi, you do have to replace 20 and 10. So how do you do that? Is it a group effort? I mean, obviously you don't go and say, I'm going to get 20 and 10 every night, but maybe as a group, can you guys pick up that slack?
With effort. A lot of us are capable of maybe going to a different school and getting ours, but working together and coming together. And like I said, this offense that we have, and we've been a great defensive team, probably the best defensive team in the league for the past 3 years. So it really to make up for it is really defense and playing together the right way, and then that way, you can make up for 20 and 10. So,
thanks.